it. There.
Hey guys.
I'm Rochelle.
I'm Andrew.
There you go.
It's we're meal prepping.
Yes.
I'm sick. I don't feel very good.
She's totally sick. Like,
I'm cool like that. So
no, seriously, for like 3 or 4 days we have had a fever. Either one of us. Like, so what is it? Yesterday, like it's like an off and on. So like in the morning you wake up feeling terrible, and then I'm okay, and then I push, and then I get sick, and then you're feeling fine. And then by the end of the night, we flip back to where she is getting sick. And then by the time we get to bed, I'm feeling sick. So it's been like off and on, 100-something point, whatever.
Yeah, at some point throughout the day, one of us feels like we're dying.
Yeah.
So
right now it's her turn, and I feel good.
And like, we're late. I know that we're late. I almost had a meltdown because nobody told me that we didn't have any freezer bags.
I told her that we didn't have any freezer bags.
He's lying.
I did.
Those are lies.
They're not lies.
So, if you don't have a copy of this week's meal plan, let me know below. I can get you put into our support group where we post them all each week, unless you want to get on the VIP list and get them emailed to you each week. I know we've taken a couple of weeks off. Our life was super busy. I went to Vegas.
Yeah, I went to Colorado.
Andrew went to Colorado.
With a bunch of kids. It wasn't as exciting as Vegas.
Vegas was awesome.
I'm sure Vegas was awesome. Colorado was awesome too. Colorado was good.
Like, we both did our own thing in our own element.
You just hung out with adults. I hung out with a bunch of 13-year-old kids trying to earn merit badges. It was really good.
Did you earn any?
I didn't earn a single merit badge.
Why not?
Because they don't offer them to the adults. Only the youths.
They do.
No, they don't.
They totally do. They do.
They not at Camp Alexander. It wasn't there.
So we are making this a regular thing from here on out. Hopefully forever and ever. Amen. It's Sunday. Praise the Lord. Yes, so we're gonna get started. What is on our menu for this week?
You sound a little bit loud. Are you like? Can you hear?
Am I loud?
Are you congested? Maybe.
Do I sound loud to you? Do I need to get
like
louder?
You sound like you're yelling.
Shut up.
You sound like you're yelling.
Would somebody please tell me if it sounds like I'm yelling over there?
What does it say?
There's a time delay.
Everybody is doing great now. Good. Yeah. Cool.
That was Lori.
Yeah, I'm seeing that.
She texted.
Yeah. What's it say? So it says,
nobody said anything.
Bring
yet.
them on camera. No, bring them on camera. Bring them on.
Unless it's white, it's not a comment.
Oh, I don't understand how to read.
No, she says I'm fine.
Okay, all right. To me, it kind of sounds like she's a little excited.
It's because I'm super excited to be here.
That's what it is. That's all it is.
Okay, so on the meal plans each week, breakfast and lunch is set up to feed one person and dinner to feed your family. Usually they are freezer meals where you can just put them all into a gallon-sized freezer bag as long as you have them, and put them in your freezer until you're ready to use. Take out the night before and thaw. If you forget, then take it out the day of and put it in your Instapot.
And if it's like 4:30 and you're supposed to eat at 6 and you still haven't remembered to take it out of the freezer, go ahead and do it right then, and it still works.
It's fine, totally fine.
Half the reason that these are amazing is because like we get so busy and wrapped up throughout the entire day that like suddenly it's like 2 hours before dinner and we're like, oh my gosh, oh wait, we'll just get it out of the freezer. So it's perfect.
Yes. So, okay, so for dinners this week, Keto chicken casserole, which as I'm looking over the recipe, it is not a freezer meal, but we're still going to throw everything in a bag and freeze it because I really don't have time to. Because we can, yeah. It's not, bacon wrapped grilled pork chops. I can read. I swear I can read. Baked pesto salmon with green beans, baked Brussels sprout chicken casserole, again, all going in a bag, and garlic butter herb prime rib. Now, everything on this meal plan was about $130. Altogether. Until we started adding in all of the kids' stuff, which I'm going to make myself go watch The Magic Pill again, and everybody in this house is going to watch it.
I'm fine.
You're fine. You're fine on your cornflakes?
No, I'm saying I'm fine going. I'm going on to whatever you want me to go on.
Okay. Well, yeah. I need to watch it for myself because I've eaten too much ice cream lately, and I feel like that is why I'm sick.
Is that what it is? It's the ice cream.
It's the ice cream. I don't feel as good as I should, and I know that.
Okay.
So yes, I feel great, and I have all of this energy from, the other things that I do, the supplements that I drink, but I would feel better if I stuck to
Especially
keto.
mentally, you'd feel better, I'm sure.
Yes.
As well. All right, so the first thing we're doing?
The keto chicken casserole. So that's 1 cup of heavy whipping cream.
Are you going to read the direct? I thought we just do it. Because otherwise, it'd be a thing. We tell them everything on it. That's what I'm saying.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, you can totally access it in the ice cream flute.
The ice cream flu, is that a thing?
That's what Heather says.
Tell me that's not a thing, Heather.
Heather just got her stuff yesterday, and she is feeling amazing. Aren't you?
No flu?
No flu. I don't think she's a flu. She
No.
doesn't feel like I do. I feel like there's funny shadows.
How much?
1 cup, 2 tablespoons of green pesto. Gosh, it has been so long. I forgot how much fun this was.
What did you?
I did. 2 days ago. Who else is on? I can't see.
2 tablespoons.
Oh, yeah, but it's...
Then 8 tablespoons of lemon juice. Juice lemon.
So ideally, I would suggest getting your pesto from the fresh section, the produce section, just because it will have the least amount of ingredients. But I shop online at Walmart because our grocery store is tiny and I refuse to go into it unless I have to, to buy ice cream. Which I'm going to stop, but I guess I'll have no need to go in there. Actually, Andrew goes to the grocery store for that because it's usually 11 o'clock when I decide that I need something like that. And they didn't have fresh pesto, so
What are you gonna do?
what are you gonna do? So try to get it fresh. It'll have the least amount of ingredients. You're welcome to make your own, but I don't.
We've done that before. That was so good. I loved when we did that. Like on the side of the house when we got the basil
Yeah, we should grow
and the
some
pine
stuff
nuts.
again.
The only thing you can't really grow on your own is pine nuts,
Yes.
which are delicious to eat.
Also, if you have already gotten your copy of this week's meal plan, just look over the grocery list. On the pantry side, like where I separate everything out, the prime rib is over there. I'm gonna change it and repost it, and I can resend it. But I didn't realize that until we didn't have it this morning.
But we have some now.
So yeah, we have some now.
There's 8 teaspoons of the olive oil, right?
8.
8 teaspoons.
I don't see.
I'm looking at the bay.
Yeah,
Pesto. What are you doing? Well, you're the one grabbing. I mean, just.
There's no olive oil in it at all.
Well, I'm just saying you moved the sheet on me. That's all. I'm making it your
My fault. It is
You
my
moved
fault.
the sheet. I'm just reading. I just do what I'm told.
Well, you're reading the wrong.
All right. Well, so on the chicken. All right. Look, half the lemon. I think I put in a way more than that.
Oh, you know what? It says. See, we did need a whole pound of cauliflower.
Right, which is why I got the broccoli florets to make up for it.
Okay.
So this is probably going to taste super lemony now, because even though it's like half a lemon, that's like what, 1 teaspoon?
I think so.
So I put in like
Way too much.
8 tablespoons.
Oh my gosh.
See how this tastes. It's gonna be delicious later. Delicious.
Yeah, where are the leaks? Can you give me a leak?
What was it? When did you try to cook these? What was like? It was years ago. But what did you do? What was the recipe?
It was a soup. What was wrong with it?
No, don't you remember? It was like the worst taste. Like
No, I thought it was
no,
delicious.
when it was like I'm saying like it was like straight up. We ate like just. What didn't we just eat leeks? Like
We did not just eat
I
leeks.
thought we ate straight up like.
These
leeks.
are onions.
Was it kale? Kale was what
Kale.
like. Oh.
If anybody's a kale lover out there, drop a heart or something. Let us know that you love the kale. But
If anybody else is a human being and
Doesn't
does not
like the kale.
Again, you can hide it, like hide little bits of kale in salads or whatever, but like straight up just eating just kale by itself is awful, awful.
I bet if they covered the kale in chocolate, it would be okay.
Oh my gosh, I'd eat that. Or I do what Silas does, just like lick it off
Lick the
and then
chocolate.
put the kale back on the side.
Okay, the cherry tomatoes.
All right, how much? All of them?
Yeah, it
Just
says
4
4
ounces?
ounces, so that's half of that.
Yeah. A little less than that.
I think this is gonna turn out great.
We don't have to like cut them or anything.
It doesn't say to.
Okay.
I need to just put them in.
All right.
See, typically what you're supposed to do is take the chicken thighs, fry them in butter, and we are not doing that because that takes too much time, but you're more than welcome to. That's what the recipe says to do. This is all just gonna go into our crock pot because,
And then cook for 8 hours, so it's all delicious anyway.
yes.
So then, the 7-inch shredded cheese. Which one?
That one.
Colby.
It's like cup. A little less than a cup,
A
right?
little less than a cup, yeah. 8 ounces. A little less.
I think that's good. I'm sure you could just use regular onion too. This isn't gonna have any room for the chicken.
So I'm gonna do like 2 bags. I feel like we're gonna have to do that with the broccoli or with the Brussels sprout.
Yeah, no, the Brussels sprouts it calls for 4 bags. So why don't we just leave the? We could just leave the chicken where it's at, and then I could fry it, but that sounds like work.
And you're not feeling good. And then salt and pepper just to taste.
Yeah.
So not really anything right now.
Nothing right now.
Okay. Because how much chicken's supposed to go into it?
Just put the chicken on top. It's
30
just,
ounces of chicken thighs.
Yeah. So this.
Okay.
Which?
Just that. Oh look, we got room.
Yeah, there's plenty of room.
Okay.
I don't want to touch the chicken.
You got it.
I'm scared. I hate raw meat. I have this thing, or I can't do it. I mean, I don't like that word "can't," but I could totally do it if I was,
Say I'm stubborn.
I'm stubborn.
There it is. See, admitting it is just half the battle. That's all there is to it. All right. So now I got this delicious raw chicken in there. Not yet.
That's it.
So ordinarily on the it says cook the chicken and then put all that stuff in there and bake it. Basically,
Yeah.
since it's a casserole.
So
We're essentially doing the same thing. We're just putting all those steps into one by putting it into the crock pot.
it also said to chop the cherry tomatoes.
Yeah. See, told you.
It's gonna be fine.
We're getting back into the swing of things.
You're sick and don't really care,
And it's also been like a month and a half since we've done this.
right?
Right.
Y'all miss us?
Like or comment below.
Yeah. Let us know if you missed us. Oh, where did all of the followers go? I'm just kidding. Okay, so the next thing is bacon wrapped grilled pork chops. So the pork chops are see bacon wrapped everything. Really, there's only 2.
There's a lot of bacon in this week.
Because I like bacon.
I'm not complaining. I'm just saying.
Okay, so this one definitely goes into the freezer. They're all going in the freezer. I don't think we need all of the bacon for this one.
Well, I know. I'm just at some point it's gonna say 8 other bags of bacon. I saw in the rest of I saw ahead of time, so I was preemptively cardboarding.
Well, we are 5 bags short.
Okay,
If there's 8 bags.
We have so many more than that. All right, so all we have to do is wrap. We have to wrap them, right?
Yeah, wrap each pork chop with 2 slices of bacon, secure with toothpicks on both sides. Divide pork among the bag, and then what's next?
Yeah.
Label and freeze, combine lime juice, garlic. Then all of the other things go into the quart bags.
Okay. So 2 pieces of bacon on each one, or thereabouts.
Yes.
Okay. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's why they were saying that. But it says 16 pieces, right? So they're assuming that we'd have 8 pork chops? I'm just like,
Probably.
all right, so I'm gonna do 4 pieces
Yeah.
on each pork chop.
Also, when you're doing the meal plans or when you're looking ahead, be sure to look at the recipes, make sure that there's not too much or that there is enough to feed your whole family. We have 4 plus a baby that refuses to eat anything but breakfast, so
You know, take that for what it's worth.
yeah.
Yeah, because when it's one of the recipes was 2 to 6 pounds of the prime rib, and I was like, okay, well there's 4 of us, we really only need about 3 pounds, I'd say. So just act accordingly.
I don't know if I've ever had prime rib.
You've had prime rib. It's basically the basic name for regular steak
Then why does it say rib?
because it's around the rib meat. Someone is going to comment and say that is not true.
Okay, if anybody knows why prime rib is called prime rib and there's no rib in it, that would be
It's because of Transformers. Optimus Prime rib. You see how long I hung out with children? Can you tell? My jokes are all youth-based.
when have they not been?
Shush.
You're such a child. Do you want toothpicks?
Yes. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna love this. When I get
Yes,
to
I
actually
picked
eat it.
this just for you.
Did you really?
Yeah, babe.
You're actually,
Yeah, babe.
you're yelling. I can hear it.
I'm not. If I'm yelling, please let me know.
No, you're not regular yelling. You're Disney Channel actress yelling.
So Andrew was telling me earlier that he could handle this on his own.
I know I could. I could totally do this on my own. It's cooking.
Who's Disney Channel yelling now?
Did you do that on purpose?
What?
Oh my gosh, look at this. This is gonna be amazing.
That looks good.
4 pieces is definitely the way to go on these ones. I think people like the boneless pork chops are usually smaller, which is probably what they meant when they were saying to...
Is there bone in that?
Yeah, this is bone in.
Oh. I don't know what I buy.
Well, sometimes...
Yes, he does.
What?
Do you drink the magic drink?
Yes.
It's mandatory.
At this house, even the baby drinks it.
He comes home from school asking for it.
Juice?
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 Drink? Drink? Oh, you want water? No, drink?
We then had to switch over very quickly to the caffeine-free.
Yeah, and then we wonder why your baby can't sleep at night.
He wants the ketones. Alright.
Oh, we were out of black pepper, so I'm using white pepper.
Oh, you can't do that.
Why?
That's pepperist.
Is that a...
Like the black pepper versus the white pepper. I mean, I'm just saying. See, that wasn't a child's joke. That was an adult humor. Sort of.
That was a terrible joke.
It was a terrible joke, but still. Pepist.
Pepist, he says. Pepist. I'm gonna mess this up.
Mm-hmm. Feeling fine. Doing great. Alright. This actually looks like the way that I wrap Christmas presents.
He used to tell me...
Shh. What I used to tell you. What did I... I'm sorry, I didn't mean to shush you. What did I used to tell you?
That
I was super skilled in
he
Christmas wrapping?
had the best skills when it came to gift wrapping.
I did have some good skills.
Until he met me.
Until I met you, and then I was usurped. Yes, I get it. I had to sit over there and be like, all right, fine, one more thing you're better at. What happens when you get married? It's not even one of those, like, it's easier just to say you're better. Like, you're legit, like, amazing when it comes to wrapping presents. I can bake some amazing cakes, though. I'll say that. We were just watching, what was the show? So, there's a new show, at least on Netflix, it's called, like, Nailed It, where it's basically the equivalent to that website online where, like, everyone tries to do the things that they see on Pinterest, but it always ends up, like, failing miserably. So it's like a cake baking show where, like, they have to do these, regular people have to try to make these, like, beautiful, gorgeous, well-designed cakes and all that. And, of course, they're going to fail miserably. So it reminded me, though, because I suddenly had, like, this nice little moment of confidence where I'm like, I actually did stuff like that. I used to really, really good. Like, a couple years ago, I made a cake that, it was like the Godzilla, it was New York City, like, falling down and burning, and Godzilla was behind it, so all the cake was, like, building pieces that were, like, crumbling and falling around.
Uh-huh.
And then what was the one that was a good one, but also kind of a fail at the same time was the movie theater, or the
30-pound cake.
It was a 25-pound chocolate cake for a child's birthday. I didn't mean it to be so big. I didn't realize that that's what was going to happen. Do one more toothpick. But yeah, I made a 25-pound chocolate cake for Tristan's 7th birthday.
I didn't realize that the 10 boxes of cake mix were going to end up so heavy.
No, it wasn't that. I was like trying to make a camera or like a motion
projector.
Yeah, I was trying to make a projector-shaped cake. And I ended up using like 2 9x13s for the box. And then I made a circle one with the circle pan. And then I'm like, oh wow, that's like a lot of cake.
I like Cake Boss.
We ended up having to give away like a pound of cake to each kid who left.
Yeah, I'm
Wow.
sure their parents didn't let them eat it. I wish that we had pictures of all of these wonderful cakes.
We have some pictures. The children took them, so they were kind of blurry. But
2 teaspoons of garlic, a whole cup of olive oil. That sounds like a lot.
it does.
We're gonna be out of olive oil too.
All right, so what do I do with
All of
these?
the things.
The bacon wrapped.
Just put them in the bag, and then we put this in there,
So I'm gonna slide them in like that.
just like that.
2, 3, and 4. Okay.
Red pepper flakes.
And then you're making the mixture that goes in it.
Yes.
So you're putting the mixture in a separate bag
Yeah.
so that it's not gonna get added until later. Is that
Yeah. So what you do is you cut the. It says that you grill the pork chops for 8 to 10 minutes, and then drizzle it with the citrus drizzle.
So we're just using that stuff is just getting drizzled onto it
Correct.
at some point.
later.
Yeah, so we're not going to actually like throw that even in there with the cooker.
No.
It's like after the pork chops are done cooking.
Right, because they just get grilled.
Okay.
And then serve with a vegetable of your choice. One of the things I really like about these is, say if your whole family has not switched over to keto like we were in the beginning, it's really easy just to add something else. Like these are whole meals that you can add some garbage to for everybody else.
Or sometimes we don't even. Like sometimes we'll just throw the thing in the crock pot because like there's only
Yeah.
one or two of us eating because you know how busy we are. Not everyone's at the table. So then you're just, all right, well we don't really need a vegetable on this one. Like we have enough just for the chicken and like the cauliflower rice or whatever.
Yes.
Okay, that was it. Right?
That's it.
All right, so now we have the big guy.
What is this? Baked pesto.
Oh, we're just still not through that one. Okay.
Which one?
I was looking at the
Yeah, no. I mean, unless
50
you
pounds
want to
of
get
Brussels sprouts.
started on it.
No, it's okay. All right, so the baked pesto salmon with green beans.
Yeah.
So we're like 2 down, 3 to go.
Yes.
Okay, so 8 individual salmon fillets, 4 cups of green beans. Now the green beans that we got are long, so I think we should cut them just to fit like better.
So it says 4-gallon size freezer bags, but
What they're meaning is because of like 2 salmon fillets into each bag, but I mean we've got the 2 salmon fillets. I think we're okay.
Okay.
Because they're looking at more. I think with these recipes, at least for this week, it's seeming like it's more individualized portions are in each bag. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I guess. So you think we can fit it all in this?
All right. These 2 will fit in there. Yeah.
And then everything else?
And then it's just the green beans. So yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So since are we really out of olive oil?
Check and see. We have other olives. We have other oils.
Okay. So since we're out of olive oil, we'll just use MCT. I don't know how this is gonna turn out.
No, we have canola oil and everything else.
Oh, no. Canola oil. We're not gonna use canola oil.
Okay, fine, but we also have, let's see, not vinegar. Let's see what else we got though.
For those of you who don't know, if you still have canola oil in your pantry, take it, go put it in your trash can. It causes inflammation. If you're trying to use it alongside with this ketogenic diet, it is not gonna work. It's gonna be counterproductive. It is so bad for you. Just put the garbage in the trash where it belongs. We don't have any other oil.
In the trash where it belongs.
Yeah.
Harsh part.
I guess that works.
We have a little bit left.
Is this
Yeah, it's olive oil.
8 teaspoons?
Yes, at least. That's just 2 tablespoons. Oh, and okay, you used what was in there, right?
Yeah. What?
Because that was like when I was doing the olive oil for the other one. Because I was mixing up my recipes. I've already actually started cooking this one.
Hey, look at you.
No, I'm saying like when I mixed the lemon juice for it.
I like to use that for the pork.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
I need to turn these over because I keep getting confused too.
Like I said, we've had a fever for 4 days.
Yeah.
And we're just now kind of getting out of it. Not really, sort of. I'm still around, like by the end of this, we're going to be like, I need to take a nap.
Exhausted. So if you're just tuning in and you don't know who we are, my name is Andrew, this is Rochelle.
There you go. Flip it upside down.
8 tablespoons of this.
I'm Rachel. It is Rochelle. R-A-C-H-A-E-L. Rochelle.
Yes. Do you know what number I'm on?
Like, no. All right, here you go. You're good.
That's good.
Because that's all you needed. You're not even specific. You don't even ever cook like to the specifics anyway.
I don't.
You just make however you feel. All right, so now we've got these together. I'm gonna pour them in, right?
Mm-hmm.
Just chug them.
I think so. I mean, that's our whole MO, right?
Well, your MO, yeah.
That's my MO. Just
I
put
like
it in the bag.
I like to gracefully, pay attention to what I'm doing and try to be good about this.
I'm graceful.
Like that, see? Like the magic. Do you see the magic?
Oh, I see the magic.
Black Bee Lady. Yeah.
More white pepper.
Perfect. Again, why did it have to be white pepper?
Because we're out of the black pepper.
Hashtag all peppers matter. All right, so you've got
all pepper matters.
So you've done everything like on this side except for the salmon fillets, right? And you get the pesto?
Yes.
Okay.
Right here.
So you need to do that one, right?
Yes.
8 tablespoons.
I'm pretty sure this is just the rest of this because I want to throw it away.
See, 8 tablespoons is all of that. Okay, good. All right, so I just gotta put the salmon fillets in there.
8 tablespoons, y'all.
butter and all, y'all. Oh my gosh, I have to get scissors to cut these out.
Paula Deen is my favorite person.
No, you can't say that. She's off the zeitgeist, remember?
I don't know what that means.
She was Pepist and said a lot of things about the differences in pepper, if you recall.
Oh yes, she's not my favorite person.
No, she's
the
not.
SNL skit
That's
where
what
they
you
made
mean.
fun of her.
Yes. Because what's
my
her name
favorite
actually
thing.
is your favorite person.
Kristen Wiig.
Kristen
Oh my
Wiig is your
gosh.
favorite person.
Yes, she is. If I could be anybody when I grow
You don't like Paula Deen. You like Kristen Wiig pretending to be Paula Deen. Oh my
There it
gosh,
is.
look how wonderful these look. Like it's like with the scale on the side.
I guess.
These are gonna be delicious.
Do we have to worry about that scale?
No,
Does it say anything about
it'll come off because it says to cook
But
it
the
on your
skin's touching the
recipe.
green beans.
Yeah, it's okay. The skin can touch it. It's about not eating the skin. You just don't want to eat the scales. You know what I'm saying?
This makes my head hurt.
You picking up what I'm putting down?
I guess I am
I
not.
think that's a no.
So yeah, Kristen Wiig is my favorite person.
All of her impressions. Targetly.
If anybody out there knows Kristen Wiig and wants to introduce me to her, I would love you for the rest of my life.
Oh, so would I.
Yeah,
All right, so then.
but I'm the only one.
If anyone out there, you think people are watching this are like famous Hollywood types, right?
No, I mean, you never know who could be watching our meal preps. I mean,
Kristen, if you're watching, call me.
if you're watching, please know I'm your biggest fan. This is gonna make a mess.
Zip it up.
So we are almost done. Hey Terry. Oh my gosh.
What, having a hard time putting things together?
No, I'm not having a hard time putting these together. Like, you can't zip it when you have food in the cracks.
Okay.
Cause you
Okay, look at me. Ready? Here it goes.
squeeze the air out.
Oh, I'm gonna squeeze the air out. Trust me. I mean, you're pretty good at deflating everything right now, but I think we're
What am I deflating?
my abilities. Just kidding. Just kidding. I'm just teasing. I'm just kidding. Don't hit me. All right, so
This one,
baked Brussels sprouts. This is the one that's like the big one.
yes.
So the baked Brussels sprouts chicken casserole really like hit me as crazy because it's got it says 12 cups of Brussels sprouts. Like the half of Brussels sprouts. So 12 cups is gonna be all 4 of these bags.
Also, it didn't call for the chicken, but I thought it needed chicken, so you don't have to have the chicken.
Oh, you
in
just
it.
added it?
I added
That's
it.
smart. Cause I mean like veggies are just great on their own, but like
Well, it has bacon, but I didn't think that would be
chicken's
enough.
delicious. All right, so so you're having just 2 bags maybe?
Yeah, maybe.
Just 2 bags. Yeah, we don't need 4. So divide the Brussels sprouts amongst the indicated number of freezer gallon bags.
4, we're only going with 2.
Sprinkle them with olive oil, salt, and pepper. Divide the bacon among the pint bags. Oh, combine the beaten eggs, heavy cream, shredded cheese, rosemary, onion powder in a bowl. Divide it, and then put that all in. So we have to mix that and then pour it into the bags.
We're out of olive oil? I know we have a little bit. We can use MCT oil.
Nah,
So,
I'm scared of that.
why? It
I
doesn't.
don't know. I'm just
it's,
scared. It just seems crazy.
okay, but it is beneficial.
But it's so strong, isn't it?
It packed with fat. No,
Packed with fat. I forgot that's a good thing.
fat is a good
Sorry,
thing.
I forgot. Because it says 4 tablespoons.
Yeah.
We can make that work.
Well, so we'll just use the rest of this. The thing about MCT oil, especially when you're doing a ketogenic diet, is you want MCT oil to be in your diet. I usually put it in my coffee, or we have a keto cream that I use. Have you tried it yet?
No.
No. But it has a powdered MCT in it, and MCT oil converts differently than any other oil or fat that you put into your body. So it automatically, like, your body converts it to ketone bodies. And so when you're doing a ketogenic diet, it's going to signal your body to start producing its own just by adding MCT in. So if you're having trouble losing weight, or if you're on a stall, or you don't feel like you're as successful as you should be, add MCT in and see if that helps you, and it should. But I will warn you, add it slowly, because it has clearing properties.
Clearing properties.
Clearing out.
Your body will have as little obstructions as possible if you overdo it, is what you're saying?
It'll be like you're fasting. Not fasting, cleansing. That's it.
I think actually, you know, we should go for 3 bags. Go for 3 of the gallon Ziplocs just to make sure that there's room for the chicken.
Oh, I got a 3rd bag.
Look at that.
Look at that.
All right. So it says 4 tablespoons. We're gonna do 2 each.
Oh, and if you have not heard, our reboots are on sale right now. The reboot is an awesome cleansing protocol that we utilize each month. Did you make a mess?
No, I didn't because it's empty. It's empty.
Are you gonna do it with me this month?
The reboot? I'll reboot.
Will you really?
I'll reboot.
Because he's been saying he would do it for months and months and months, and then he chickens out.
I'm not chickened out. Speaking of chicken, see, I can change the subject super.
We want to. I feel like we should cut this.
Okay. And then how much? It's like do the pepper and the salt.
Yes. Now, as I'm looking at the back of this label, there's all kinds of stuff in it that you probably shouldn't get. And, you know, had I not been sick last night, I would have cared, but check your labels. Don't go off of what we get.
Don't do it the way that we're doing it.
We're terrible.
Cook as you cook and not as I do. Cook, say, you cook.
Oh, you know what I thought was really funny today? Or what I said was really funny?
What did you think was so funny that you said?
That. Well, now it doesn't sound funny at all. I don't understand why I can't have my cake and drink my ketones too.
Here, I'll do the chicken if you like shake these and shimmy them and get the olive oil all over the place.
Alexa.
Have your cake. Did you tell Alexa to memorize what you said?
No, I was gonna have her put some music on while I cook this. Oh, but then
No, you can't because it's third-party
it would
content.
get muted. So yeah, why can't I have my ketones and eat my cake too?
So maybe like people should like think about making like a cake flavored.
No, because then I would just want to eat the whole cake.
Yeah. Okay. I think the reason is because it's cake. It's something you're not necessarily supposed to eat anyway.
Right, sugar. Okay.
Someone a long time ago was like, you know what'll make the sugar taste good? Some sugar. And frosting was born. All right.
I mean, it sounds good.
That's what like frosting, or is it the debate between whether pie is better than cake? And someone like, obviously it has to be cake because of frosting. Because frosting is so good, it's like too good. Because when you eat it straight out of the can, you feel shame.
I don't know. I never felt shame eating icing out of the can.
And maybe
Hiding
you should
in
have.
the pantry.
Maybe you should have.
I never felt full of shame as I ate.
As you hid at
As
night
I
while the
hid.
children were asleep,
In the pantry.
going, oh no.
No, not in the pantry. Somebody could find me in there as I hid in our closets. That's not true. That's not true. I never did that. It was totally in the pantry.
I was like, wait a minute.
Our kids are more likely to come into our bedroom at night than they are to come to the
Downstairs
pantry.
and get their own food.
Yeah. Mom, I'm hungry.
All right, so after the chicken, that's what I need to be doing this part, right? So combine the eggs, the heavy cream, the shredded cheese, all that stuff.
All of those
so
things.
4 eggs, right?
Tiffany says that she is challenging you to reboot with me
I said I'd do it.
and all of us.
Challenge accepted.
I don't
Easy.
know if he knows what it means.
Oh, I know exactly what it means.
What does it mean?
It means I get like beef broth and
Oh,
like
no, it's not beef broth. It's
or
way
broth, just bone broth.
better,
There's like
better broth.
better broth. There's
The thyme
I don't know
broth
what's
that you
in
like?
it. I just like the broth. Yeah. I'll eat broth. I'll drink broth all day, broth.
He's gonna eat broth.
I'll eat broth.
You eat broth.
I'll eat broth.
Oh my gosh, you're so bro.
I'm so broth. Actually, broth makes it sound like a 17th century bro.
Yes, it does.
What hath broth? Broth. She's watching our children play outside through the sliding glass door over here.
Silas is ready to come in.
About 5 minutes left and he's coming in. We challenged the 10-year-old to try and keep the 2-year-old outside as long as possible.
Come here. Hi.
Made it 25 minutes.
You want to come help? Sure.
You're good. Close enough. He's like, I can't help it. He just wants to come inside.
He's been screaming for most of it.
Yeah, I can understand.
He's fine.
So you can totally bring him in. 2 cups heavy whipping cream.
Can you say hi? Say hi.
Oh my gosh, so much whipping cream.
Hi.
We know you can say hi.
All right. So after the whipping cream, then 3
What are you
cups
gonna
of
do?
cheese. No, I can't do the cheese at the same time. Shredded cheese too. Rosemary, onion powder. How were we supposed to put all that in one thing? How much shredded cheese?
That's why we have this other bag, right?
I'm just like,
Hi.
all right, 3 cups of
There
mozzarella.
you go.
That's so much. All right, we gotta get a whole other bag.
A drink? Drink.
All right. So I'm having to switch to a larger bowl. So on this Brussels sprout casserole, big bowls. Ugh, for the stir.
Hi.
This is like the challenge.
What do we
Because
do
it's
with...
3 cups of cheese. It's like all sorts of stuff.
Oh, I bet you could have just put it in the bag.
Yeah, but I mean, then you gotta whip it. Whip it good. If anyone didn't think I was gonna take that joke, come on. Everyone has to know.
Puppy.
He's thinking your joke.
Puppy.
What do you do with the chair?
Whip it.
Puppy.
What are you doing? You going outside? You gonna go outside?
He said, hi, Silas.
Go outside. Go play. Go be active. Go be a child.
I'll get you cheese. Here.
All right, now what? Eggs, mozzarella, whipping cream. 2 teaspoons of chopped rosemary. Oh yeah, we got the fresh rosemary.
Where did it go? Oh, you have it over there.
I got it. So this rosemary we have like a bunch of bushes out in the backyard, so we just like plucked it right off. This stuff, now that's on my fingers is gonna be.
It smells really good.
Yeah, but it's just gonna be on.
We
it
should
for
start our herb
ever.
garden again.
Oh yeah, I'm up for that.
Are you?
Yeah, I know. Yeah. So get it to go the way you want it down for like fresh ones, and just pull down like that.
Oh, is that how you do it?
That's how I've always done it. We've been growing that rosemary out there for years.
Why do we buy that, like...
Sprigs of it.
No, don't we have...
Do we have a rosemary stem slicer?
Yeah, I feel like that we do. It's like this green and white thing that you put on your herbs and... to de-herb the herbs, I guess?
I just do it the old-fashioned way. The way that,
Why?
Mother Nature intended it. Because it's more fun that way.
No, I'm fine
Because
with
you're like
that.
ready, set.
No, I'm fine with that. I'm wondering, like, why we have that gadget.
I don't even know that we have that gadget. I don't know what you're talking about.
I swear we do.
I don't even you know what we're talking about.
Hi, buddy.
Yeah, baby. Oh yeah. All right. So there's that.
Yes.
Good enough. All right. So then we have 2 teaspoons of onion powder. Give me my onion powder.
Here you go.
Lay it on me. 2 teaspoons.
So if you get value out of this, or
Thank you. Thank you.
if you think we're entertaining,
If you enjoy watching a baby eat cheese and cookies,
yeah, we're gonna stop buying those because
it becomes very quickly the one thing that he wants to eat all the time,
all he eats.
and it's a pain in the butt. Garlic powder.
Feel free to share,
Garlic powder.
or like, or share. I don't have the garlic powder.
You don't have garlic powder?
No, I forgot.
What are you good for? So many things. I value you. I find value in you.
Do you find value?
I find value in you. I can't find the garlic powder though. Oh, there it is. Then what's after the garlic powder? Paprika?
I have the paprika
Alright. See? That's why you're here.
for the paprika.
For you. I'm just here for the paprika. One, 2.
2.
And now I gotta whip this.
Yes.
Alright.
I think the rosemary needed to have been chopped, possibly.
Oh, it's gonna be good like this though.
We have a bigger whisk.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
We have a bigger bowl.
Yes, but there's that
There's
Caesar
salad in it right
from
now.
last night that I don't. Does anybody else take leftover salad and put it in the refrigerator, like salad that already has dressing on it? and put it in the refrigerator?
It doesn't matter what anyone else does. I eat it. I will eat it.
Oh, thank you. Now I understand why I eat things off my desk, because the baby feeds me things. And I don't think anything. No, thank you. I don't like that.
She totally does. She's just on camera.
I don't like people putting...
You don't like people putting food in your mouth, but you do eat table cheese. I mean, I'm just saying.
Yeah. But I don't know why I just opened my mouth.
You're still eating? Why am I still eating this? Oh wow, this did not, I didn't think this was gonna like look good, but this is amazing.
We are working on the baked Brussels sprout chicken casserole. Stop, please.
Yep, the baked Brussels sprout chicken casserole. 3 bags of Brussels sprouts mixed with awesome heavy cream and cheese and chicken.
Yes. Those things. The chicken is optional. I put it in, or I added it just because I thought it needed something else.
So you shook up these bags, right?
I shook up the bags.
Okay, so I'm gonna take a little bit out of each of the other 2. That way we have some room.
Monica sent me a message today saying that she was really excited for our meal plans because she just had a baby and is ready to get back
getting back to...
Yeah, get your life back again, right?
Oh my gosh.
I can totally relate to that. We've been tossing around the idea of having another one, a 4th one, but the idea of going through that again just...
Scares you?
Scares me.
It wouldn't be as scary now, though. I'm just saying, like, because now you know what to do.
Right, but I don't want to gain all that weight again.
Who knows that? Who says that you'll actually gain it? That's what I'm saying. Like, now that you got your body, like, at the place where you want it to be, and you have everything in your life that keeps your body looking the way it's supposed to be looking, don't you think, like...
Do you see how he's trying to convince me?
I'm just pointing out the obvious. I'm just saying. You tried everything after him until you got to this, and now that you got to this, it works, so who's to say, like, while pregnant, it wouldn't also work?
Yes.
I'm just putting it out there. Okay, that's all it is. Alright, so now I'm going to take this and gloop it in. Right?
Yeah.
Spread it amongst it.
Uh-huh.
And I'm not getting any on the outsides.
It's not getting any on the outsides. Oh, and then for dinner tonight, the next one that we're going to do is garlic, butter, herb prime rib.
Alright. That looks awesome. I'm so excited for this. Alright, so scraping that in.
She just found out about keto last week. Cool.
Who's that?
Monica, yeah, when we were just talking about her baby's adorable.
She's got a cute babes.
Yes, she's a fellow Kiki mama. Okay, do you say Kiki or Kiki?
Kiki.
Kiki, yeah, I say Kiki. Because I think Kiki sounds weird.
I'm pretty sure it's named after somebody.
No, I don't think it is.
Somebody named Kiki?
Yes, you know everybody's names, don't you?
Alright, and that was it? Now that I got the
That's it.
chicken in there?
I think that's it. If
So, yeah, and seal. Okay.
you have small children and you don't know what Kiki is, go find some. It is life.
It's not baby clothes.
Kick, yes,
It's a
okay,
way of-
kick, right. So I went into, what is this place called? Nursery Couture, and the ladies in there called it Kiki. And I
It's
was
because
like,
it's because they're couture.
yeah, they're fancy.
Kiki.
Kiki, Kiki pants.
Kiki.
Kiki pants. Can you say it? Pants. No, pants.
Say Kiki shorts. Nope, that's not what he's saying. Keep clean. We don't want to get flagged for removal.
We won't get flagged.
That's the other danger about having a child who's learning how to speak. The words that he's trying to say are not necessarily the words that he is saying. I'm thankful that he has not gotten to that level where he's not saying fire truck, because we haven't done that one yet. But that'll be fun when it happens, I'm sure. Next, all right, last one. So we only have one more to go. 4 down.
Last one is garlic butter herb prime rib.
Garlic butter herb prime rib. Garlic butter herb sounds like it should go with chicken. 2 to 6 pounds of prime rib, boned and tied. Boned and tied? What's tied?
I don't know.
Okay. 1 cup of butter softened. Ooh, I can soften up a cup of butter. Now, let me ask you for a review. How many cups of butter are in this?
1.
Fail. How many cups of butter do you want to be in this? 1.
1.
How many cups are in it? 2. Can we soften this up? Yeah.
Sure.
It says 2,
Okay.
so I do what I'm told. All right, so
Then there's 1 cup in there.
I do what the professionals on the label who printed the package tell me.
I
Is
love
that
Kerrygold butter. If you have not, hi sweetheart. If you've not tried Kerrygold, go get yourself some.
Make sure to cut it up before you try to soften it. Is there any cheese or anything else going in this?
No.
No? All right. Well, I'm just gonna microwave it like that.
Yeah, we're gonna put some cheese on our prime rib.
What is wrong with cheese on everything? I'm just saying.
Cheese on prime rib sounds real
Not
good.
American. All right, so outside of the softened butter, remove the prime rib out of the fridge at least 30 minutes before. In a small bowl, mix together butter, garlic, thyme, oregano, and rosemary. In a small bowl.
Small bowl.
So
Oh, your
how much?
hands?
So the butter goes together, and let's see, garlic, thyme, oregano, rosemary. Garlic, 5 cloves of garlic minced. All right.
Here you go.
So half a teaspoon equals 1 clove, so I need 5 teaspoons. Is that about right? Makes sense to you?
Yeah?
All right. So there's 3
Drink?
and 5. There we go. So then 1 tablespoon of thyme. I found the thyme, by the way.
Where was it?
Sitting up here.
Oh.
I asked her earlier because we did find out only like right before we were supposed to start, which is why we were late, that we were out of freezer bags and she couldn't find the time. She was looking for it. So I asked her real quick before I walked out the door. I'm like, hey, are we out of time? And she's like, no, I just have something to do at 6 o'clock. She cracked me up. I thought it was hilarious. Clearly, you're laughing as well. You thought it was so funny.
Yes, I thought it was
Yes,
funny.
look at you.
I'm
My wife thinks that I am so funny.
Uh-huh. I do. He's hilarious.
All right,
So does Silas.
then 1 tablespoon of
You're
oregano.
not funny.
Oregano? Oregano?
I have the oregano?
Ho, ho, ho.
Yes. Hey, what's on your shirt? What is that? Banana. Can I get your nose?
All right, so then, and the rosemary. Rosemary?
Banana? You have the rosemary.
I just chucked the rosemary.
You threw it
I
away.
threw what was left because I thought we were done using it. Do we have any of the not? There we go. Let's do this.
This is raspberry lemonade. This is what I drink all day long. It's the best one. That's the only one he likes. I like this one in
It's not
Splash.
the only one that I like. I just don't like trying anything else, and so I'm good with that.
Really?
I don't like coconut,
Okay.
so there's like a flavor there that's not.
Okay, I don't like that one either, but I do like the way it makes me feel because it has more of everything.
Oh, okay.
So I chug it, and then it gives me like this little, I don't know, like not hyped up feeling.
Hype,
but
pep, a boost.
a
A boost.
I get a boost from it.
A boost. All right, so then garlic, thyme, boiled butter, salt and pepper.
Yes.
Where's salt and pepper? Everything's a tablespoon. This is super easy.
The white pepper,
White pepper.
and then the salt is right here. Silas.
So much pepper. No, just a teaspoon of pepper. I stopped myself before I read it. This is our baby. So screams a lot. He's just recently discovering screaming, so he's kind of like just listening to himself do it. He thinks it's amazing. We beg to differ.
I will send you the info on it. I can get you a link to try a 10-day. Yes, sweetheart. You were outside, and he said that you were crying. Well, here, I'll open the door for you.
See, ordinarily when our children are doing something proactive while
Here,
we're doing our
Silas.
lives, this can be done in about 25 minutes. When the children are here, like everybody else's regular life, it's a little bit longer.
Oh, it is hot outside. Bye, have fun.
Bye, see you later.
Love you.
I hope someone goes with him.
He'll be fine off the back. I
All right,
want
good
you.
luck. The keys are on the stove.
It's fine. Yeah, so I will send you a link. We have 10 days where you can try all of the different flavors that are available. Yes, I'm closing it for you.
He's a very independent baby.
What I discovered with my... Hey, T.
Maybe you should just focus on the live.
Will you go
since
outside
he's just a
with
baby. Since you're in the middle of sentences here.
What I discovered with my 10 days that I only liked 2 of those 10 days. So if you want, I can recommend what I feel are the best flavors. And if you end up not liking them, I don't have a problem trading you out for others. But what I found, or what I noticed by day 3, was that my energy changed significantly. And then mood and sleep come along with that. And I was actually reading an article the other day, that's our dog, that was saying how depression and anxiety is a result of inflammation. Isn't that crazy?
Yes.
So here's the thing with these is they naturally reduce inflammation.
So you're saying there's also
So-
a good chance that you become, like, your mood will increase, that
Right.
pretty much everything.
So that's why your mood increases, because your inflammation goes away. We can't make medical claims, but go read the article yourself. I posted it on my page yesterday.
Well, just take that stuff out of there. Thank you. All right, so after I've whisked it all together, I'm just going to pour this all, like, drizzle it. Is that
Yeah,
it?
we're cooking that tonight.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Hey, you want to hold this for a second? Or spoon me?
I don't like being the big spoon.
Hey, you're using a teaspoon, so I wouldn't say you're being the big spoon.
Well, this was the closest spoon I could find.
There you go. All right, perfect. Okay.
I mean, you asked me to spoon you.
Yeah, I did.
It just...
You have tiny arms, I get it. Reaching for another spoon is difficult.
It is. And so that is it. Okay, so for breakfast and lunches, for lunch, it's bacon wrapped meatloaf.
Bacon wrapped meatloaf?
Yes, we can.
Oh my gosh.
We have the stuff to make it, and I intend to make it. I just figured that we could make those for our YouTube channel, and that way not everything is going on here. We're starting a YouTube channel. I mean, yeah, we're doing the same thing on there too.
Seriously,
But
I love meatloaf. The only thing better than meatloaf is bacon wrapped meatloaf. I'm so excited. I
bacon
didn't
wrapped
realize that bacon wrapped
everything.
meatloaf. And for lunch, 5 days. Oh,
The
yes.
name of this is Bacon Wrapped Everything because everything has bacon.
I love bacon wrapped week. It's like Shark Week, but better.
I hate Shark Week.
Okay, so
I don't know why people
that
get
was it.
so
That's literally
excited
it.
about it. That's it. We're
That's
done.
it. How long was that?
I have no idea.
Check out the time on this. All right, so we
I don't
have
know if it'll show me.
Brussels sprouts,
Whoop. Oh.
the Brussels sprout baked casserole, the salmon fillets with the green beans, baked pesto salmon fillets, the bacon wrapped pork chops, and the chicken casserole. Is that it? That's everything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cool. And that was like what, 25 minutes, 29 minutes? Someone tell me how long it's
I
been.
can't see.
I don't know.
No.
All right, well, so we currently have a 2-year-old making pig faces in the glass sliding door.
Yes.
And a 10-year-old who's just pouring bubbles all over the place. So I think we're gonna go save 52 minutes
Oh, that's
with our
fun.
babies. Usually we get down to like 25 or 30.
Yeah, we saw one of our first ones that we did, and it was an hour and a half.
It's
was
crazy how
long.
long it takes. But when there's only one person doing all of the work and someone else just like standing around, it'll take 52 minutes apparently.
I'm sick.
I did a lot of work. That's all I'm saying. I did a lot. I did
You
good
did
job.
all of the work?
I did good job.
I put my hair up today because everybody kept saying that I kept touching my hair.
Well, now you're good. So, all right.
So I did it for y'all, not for my family.
Like, subscribe, things. I don't know. How, what is
Share.
that? Share, like, subscribe.
If you want a copy of this week's free meal plan, let us know, and I can get you in the group where we post them every week. If you want to get on our VIP list, drop VIP below.
Also, comment like on either the page or on this how these things taste to you guys, because I pretty much enjoy eating everything. I'm the kid who even loved eating cafeteria food for like 7 years throughout school. So I'm not a really partial, like a very good judge of what flavor is, considering I liked cafeteria food. So tell us how they taste. Tell us if they need to be changed. Tell us if like you liked it or you tweaked it or you did something else differently with it. Yeah.
Feedback. We would love your feedback, suggestions, ideas for the next time.
As long as it's positive.
And we're open to constructive criticism. See, I put my hair up for y'all. And I am working on the amount of times that I use like.
Like, oh, like in like when you're like talking like and using it like that, because you're not using similes, right? Since everything's not a. We'll talk to you guys later. I'm gonna run out the door.
Bye, guys.
I'm sorry.
Liar.
No, you're right. I'm not sorry.